Hello guys, Steve here. It is October 30th, 2016, Sunday night. And guess what I'm doing? I'm doing another Halloween rant. I did one last year in 2015. I did one a couple years ago in 2014, and I also did two parts in 2013. Now, this one I'm gonna try not to make too long because the one I made last year and 2014, they were like 40, like over 40 minutes long. They both were. And 2013 I made two parts. I did part 1 and part 2, but if I probably would have combined them both together, it'd probably be 40 minutes. So I don't want to make this one like as long, like a 40-minute video. I don't. But yeah, I'm doing another Halloween rant. I might not do one next year. This might be the last time I do a Halloween rant. You know, some people actually enjoy these. They enjoy my Halloween rants. They think they're funny, so yeah, and I promised my friend Sean that I would do a Halloween rant this year, so yeah. I'm going to do one. And for the people who don't like these, who are tired of me ranting on Halloween, well then, you don't have to watch it. Go to the next video. Don't watch this. If you like Halloween, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I respect your opinion. Just, you know, respect my opinion. Now, Halloween. I really don't get the meaning of this day. I mean, I know all holidays have a purpose, like Christmas, the birth of Jesus or whatever. Uh, Veterans Day. Honor, soldiers or whatever, and who were in the army or whatever. 4th of July. A holiday to celebrate America and shit. But Halloween, I don't know what the purpose of it is. And Halloween to me, it's not a holiday. It's not a holiday to me because you still gotta go to school and no businesses closed. Real holidays, actual holidays to me are you don't go to school or most businesses are closed and shit. Like Christmas. You don't go to school on Christmas. It's a national holiday. You don't go to school. A lot of businesses are closed. Thanksgiving, same thing. You don't gotta go to school. There are a lot of businesses that are open on Thanksgiving. Especially these retail stores like Walmart, just to start Black Friday early, a day early, which I'm gonna do another Black Friday rant next month. But which they shouldn't be open. But you don't got school Thanksgiving, the 4th of July. It's during the summertime, but I'm sure if people have summer school, I'm sure summer's closed on the 4th of July if it's on a school day. You don't got school on Veterans Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day, But Halloween, you gotta go to school and shit. So it's not really a holiday if you have to go to school on it. It's just not a holiday. And let's talk about some of the decorations about Halloween. We got some dumb decorations. The decorations are, ghosts. Ooh, boo! Fucking spiders and shit. Spider webs, cobwebs, bats, black cats, pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, scarecrows, mummies, skeletons and shit, Like, what the fuck? I mean, Halloween is basically a day, a scary holiday and shit, and spiders and bats, makes sense because, spiders are fucking scary. Same with bats. Bats give you rabies. Spiders, suck your blood and cause diseases and shit, But, and a black cat, I really don't get what's so scary about a black cat. People say, a black cat is like bad luck or whatever. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, it's just a cat with black fur. Like any other cat, you know? Just the fur's black. What's so bad luck about a black cat? Skeletons, you know, it's just a body with no skin. You know, just showing, you know, the bones. You know what I mean. But yeah, the decorations are just stupid. Let's talk about trick-or-treating. Trick-or-treating, you know? I mean, I've never really been a fan of it. I mean, when I was a kid, you know, maybe the first couple years or whatever, I liked it. And then, you know, I mean, well, I mean, I would always get excited for it, you know. I can't wait for Halloween. I can go to strangers' doors and get candy and shit. You know, I couldn't wait, you know, to do that. You know, I was looking forward to Halloween and, you know, trick-or-treating. But usually when I would go trick-or-treating, I'd go trick-or-treating. It'd be fun at first, maybe the first couple times. But then, you know, not even halfway done trick-or-treating and I would want to go home and shit, you know. You know, my feet were hurting, my legs were hurting, my back was hurting, it was cold and shit, you know. And I just didn't really think it was that fun anymore, you know. And, you know, I told my dad, hey, can we go home? My dad would be like, no, you're going to more houses. You know, like, God. You know, the last time I went trick-or-treating was like 2009. I mean, I went in 06, I went like every year from like until like 2006. That was the last year. I didn't go in 07 or 08 because I just didn't want it. I just, you know, stopped being into that. And in 2009, I only went because my cousins Ryan and Ostini and Cecilia went trick-or-treating. You know, and I really didn't dress up. I just wore that mask I have on my dresser or whatever. You know. But and after 09, I didn't go trick-or-treating at all after that, you know. I mean, and I don't know why trick-or-treating is fun. I mean, yeah, I mean, kids think it's fun, you know. They get to dress up as, you know, as someone and just go out to strangers' houses and get candy. And that's the only reason why they like going trick-or-treating. For, you know, dressing up in a costume and getting candy. They want to get candy. What kid doesn't like candy? You know, you get candy like Kit Kats, Snickers, Twix, Jolly Ranchers, Smarties, and that stuff. You know, and I did like getting candy, but I just hated, you know, oh shit, I hope I didn't spit. I just didn't, you know, like going to so many houses and shit, you know, knocking on doors, you know. I mean, you know, trick-or-treating, I mean, it's just, in my opinion, it's just dumb. I mean, you really shouldn't be taking candy from strangers. You know, that old saying, don't take candy from strangers. Well, that's what you're doing on Halloween. You're taking candy from strangers. You know, like, what the hell? You know, somebody could, you know, poison your candy and shit. They could poison your candy, you know, have a little tube with poison and stick it through the, you know, the candy wrapper to the, you know, to the candy bar, or, you know, you won't, it'll be a really tiny tube. You won't see the hole in the, you know, in the package or whatever, on the wrapper, you know what I mean. But yeah, you know, I'm going to demonstrate trick-or-treating. Alright, this is trick-or-treating. So, you know, you're dressed up, you know, in some costume. This is just a robe or a Snuggie or whatever. Chicago Bears one is I got for at a Blackhawks game in 09. This is a backpack. Alright, this is what it's like. Yeah, we're gonna go trick-or-treating and get candy! What the hell do you kids want? Trick or treat! Oh, fine. Let me get my candy.
Here. Oh, get the hell out of here, kids.
Thank you! Let's go to 1,000 more houses and do the same thing! Yay!
Now let's talk about some of the costumes and shit. Yeah, stupid Halloween costumes, you know. They're good costumes, don't get me wrong, that are, you know, acceptable and I have no problem with, you know, like, you know, a bumblebee, Cinderella, Pinocchio, Mario, Luigi, Sonic the Hedgehog, Amy Rose, any Sonic the Hedgehog character, a cat, a dog, a bear, you know, a gorilla, Batman, Superman, Darth Vader, you know, those costumes are fine. You know, I don't mind seeing those costumes, seeing kids dress up in those costumes. That doesn't get me, you know, pissed off. But there are some really stupid costumes, you know, that people dress up in that I'm like, what the fuck? You know, and one costume I saw someone dressed up as a turd. A fucking turd. Fucking feces. Caca. Dookie. Doo-doo. Fecal matter, whatever the hell you call it. That brown, slimy shit that comes out of your ass. Digested food that comes out of your ass, you know? Like, why would you dress up as a turd, you know? What the fuck? You know, what the fuck kind of costume is that? Another costume, a foot! A foot! A body part that you know, walk with, you know. A foot, like what the fuck? Why dress up as a body part? Like seriously. It's a body part, it's nothing, you know, nothing really special, it's just a body part, you know. Why would you dress up as a body part, you know? A toe. You know, a toe. What else? A toilet. A fucking toilet. Why would you dress up as a toilet? It's just something that, you know, that you take a shit or a piss in or vomit in, you know. Nothing special, it's a toilet. You know, use the bathroom in it. What the fuck? And there are other dumb costumes. I'm not gonna waste my time, you know, trying to think of a lot of dumb costumes, you know. Like, there's some, I've seen other costumes, you know, in my sophomore year. Somebody dressed up as a purple crayon and shit, you know. You know, and someone dressed up as Santa Claus, like one of my, like back in my sophomore year, or no, my junior year of high school, on that Halloween, it was 2013, my art teacher dressed up as Santa Claus and shit. Like, what the fuck? Why dress up as someone that's from, you know, for a different holiday? Santa Claus is for Christmas, not for Halloween! For fuck's sakes! You know, and there are other dumb costumes. You know, anything can be a costume. This fucking water bottle. A Pepsi can. A USB cord. Earbuds. Fucking... an alarm clock. Fucking, I don't know, a goal horn or whatever. A lamp. A TV. A fan could be a costume. Fucking a clothes hanger, you know, a shirt hanger or whatever could be a costume. A box of Staples can be a Halloween costume. A fucking light bulb. Air freshener spray. A baseball hat of any other team. The Sears Tower. A hockey puck. A baseball. A mini model of Wrigley Field or any other Major League Baseball stadium or sports arena or whatever, you know? Fucking, I don't know, a backpack. Fucking dumbbells or weights or whatever you call these. You know that, you know, an Xbox 360, shoes. You know, fuck, anything could be a costume. A basketball. A fucking baseball bat. My ass! Fuck! Like, what the hell? Stupid battery charger. A digital camera. A fucking cell phone or whatever. Paper. These fucking coasters I made in my ceramics class in my senior year. A mouse pad. I don't know, anything could be a costume, you know? What the fuck? Stop making everything into a costume. You know, seriously. Halloween music, some of it's kind of stupid and shit. You know, I like Christmas music better. Christmas music's, you know, I like Christmas music. There are a couple of Halloween songs that I like, you know, like the Addams Family. Ookie pookie spooky, ookie pookie spooky, ookie pookie spooky in the Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun. Ookie pookie spooky, ookie pookie spooky, ookie pookie spooky in the Addams Family. Dun-dun-dun-dun, meat, dun-dun-dun-dun, eat, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Treat! Fucking, you know? And Thriller! I don't know, Thriller by Michael Jackson. That's a good one. I like that one. But, you know, there were also some stupid ones that we would sing. You know, back in elementary school, there was one. I'm a little Frankenstein, Frankenstein, Frankenstein. I'm a little Frankenstein who is tall and green. We are here to scare you. Fucking, or, you know, we would do this Halloween play, you know, during Halloween time. This one song, this pumpkin from the pumpkin patch. I don't know the rest of the lyrics and shit. And another one, in second grade I remember, it was a parody of Staying Alive by Bees Gees or whatever, Bees Gees, whatever the hell that is called. That's a good song, but there was one, it was a parody of it called Staying Alive, or Scaring Alive. Scaring alive, scaring alive, scaring alive. Or fucking, oh god, I'm being weird, but you know, and there are a lot of other stupid Halloween songs I heard. I'm not gonna waste time thinking of all of them, but you know, one thing I hated about Halloween time is every year around Halloween time I would have to go to the pumpkin patch farm as a kid, whether I wanted to or not. I didn't really want to go, but my dad would force me to go. The last time I went to the pumpkin patch farm was 2012. I didn't go in 2013, 2014, 2015, or I didn't go this year. Yeah, 2012 was the last time I went. I didn't even want to go, but my dad made me to. I didn't go in 2011. I went in 2010, 2009. I don't remember. I think I went. 2008 I went. 2007 I went. 2006 I went. 2005 I went. Every year when I was a kid. And I just, you know, things we would do there, you know, we would go into the haunted house, which I would hate because, you know, it'd be so dark in there. I couldn't see anything. I'd bump into other people, or scared that I would bump into a wall and shit, you know. And the thing I hated the most, my grandpa, who I call Mr. G, he would always scare me on purpose because he thought it would be funny, you know, like I'd be scared out of my mind. I wouldn't know where I'm going, and my grandpa would do this. He would do that. God damn, don't do that. That would give me a heart attack. Jesus, don't scare the crap out of me. It's not funny. You know? And the fun barn would be just like the haunted house. It'd be really dark in there. My grandpa would scare me in there too. And there'd be these, you know, in the fun barn and the haunted house, we would, you know, I don't know, look inside these windows, and there'd be, you know, like one was a lady standing on a chair, like shaking because there's like mice on the ground, you know, and another one, you know, a hillbilly or whatever throwing up, you know, and I don't know, there were other ones. I can't really remember them. I haven't been there since 2012, so yeah, I don't remember all of them. And then, you know, we would, you know, go on the hay rides and shit, which those were boring. The only thing I liked about the hay ride was, you know, I got to sit down from walking all day. And I finally got to sit down and, you know, rest. You know, and we would just like ride around. We would ride slowly on a seat of hay through the fields or whatever, to the pumpkin fields or whatever. You know, and then we would get off, go look at pumpkins and shit. You know, take pictures with the pumpkins, and, you know, I was boring. Get back on the hay ride, go back, you know, go somewhere else or whatever, I don't know. And, you know, and we would go to this picture booth and take pictures and shit. And, you know, we would take a family picture, and right next to the picture booth or whatever was this porta potty. This one I love. This would make me laugh. There'd be like a skeleton or whatever inside the porta potty. He would be like humming while using the bathroom, like I'm taking a shit or whatever. I don't know. He wouldn't actually say that, but you know what I mean. It would be something like that. It'd be hilarious. He'd be in the porta potty humming while taking a dump. That was funny. I liked that. There'd be this huge slide at the Pumpkin Patch Farm that we would go down. It was like, I don't know how many feet in the air, but it would be like really high or whatever. I didn't like going down that. I didn't want to go down that, but my grandma forced me to. You know, I just didn't like going down there. And when I would slide down there, we would slide down with this blanket, and I would like, while we were going down, I would like fly in the air, my back would hit the slide or whatever, you know, and I would be scared that, you know, I would fall off. There was no like, you know, we could like slide down and easily fall down from the side or whatever, you know. I don't know. I'd be scared that would happen. And, yeah, we would go to the store. The store was boring. They didn't sell anything good there. Like, I mean, they sold candy, but that's it. They didn't sell anything good. Like, they would sell stupid shit like an arm with a finger sticking up. You were able to pick your nose with that. You know? You could pick your nose with that. What the fuck? Who would buy that? And, I don't know. There was another one, like a stick with a skull's head, some Halloween shirts and shit, and some other stuff. They didn't really sell anything good there. And the last thing we would usually always do before going home, well, this would be one of the last things we would do, we would, go, you know, feed animals and shit. God, I hated this. You know, I was forced to do this. I didn't want to do this, but no, we were forced to do that. You know, we had to get carrots. My grandma would always buy everybody carrots so we could feed them to the animals. give them to the animals, you know, and they would lick my hands and shit like cows and horses and sheep, lambs, I don't know, goats. You know, they would lick my hand eating the food. Oh, God, I don't want an animal's tongue on my hand. It's disgusting. You know, fuck. You know, and I hated doing that, so one time, this was when I went in 2010, I did not want the animal licking my hand, so I just threw the damn carrot, and my aunt, she saw me, and she's like, "Hey! Don't throw it to him! Give it! Give it to him! Let him lick it off your hand! Don't throw it!" You know, God, I don't want the animal licking my hand. It's disgusting. I don't want animal saliva on my hand and shit. You know what? Make me sick to my stomach and I feel like throwing up. Oh, God, I feel like throwing up by thinking of it. Oh, God. And then after that, you know, we would do that for like a half hour, and then after that we would get funnel cake and shit, and then leave. And get taffy apples too. Taffy apples I like. Funnel cake I don't like. And they would like pressure me to get funnel cake. You should get funnel cake, Steve. It's good. Eat funnel cake. I don't want to. It's disgusting. I don't want to eat no funnel cake. No thank you. But, yeah. Oh, and also there was the rides. I forgot to mention the rides at the pumpkin patch, you know? These rides, the frog ride, you know, it would be kind of fun, you know. We would go high up in the air, and then we would drop down, and then go up again, drop down, go up again, drop down, you know. My stomach felt weird, you know, going up and down. It was kind of like the giant drop, but, you know, the giant drop at Six Flags, it's more higher than that, you know. It's more higher, and you don't just go down and go back up. The giant drop, you just go all the way down. I'm scared of that one. I don't like the giant drop at Six Flags, you know. But, yeah, that's the Pumpkin Patch Farm. Alright, this is going to be the last part of the Halloween rant where I show commercials and shit. Halloween commercials. I'm probably going to show the same ones that I showed the last couple years in my Halloween rants and shit, you know, and I may show some new ones. I don't know. I'm not going to show a lot. I don't want this video being too long, but, yeah. This one's a Valley Village Halloween commercial from 2014, yeah.
Value Village has thousands of new and thrifty costumes, plus costume consultants to help.
You know, it's a parody of the YMCA by the Village People. They made a parody of costumes and shit, you know. You know, what the fuck? Thank you for ruining the YMCA by the Village People. That was a good song. Costumes, doo-doo, na-na-na-na-na-na. We got 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 bam, 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 bam. That's why we got fucking costume. We got costumes. You know, fuck. This one's the Kit Kat Halloween commercial from 2010. I showed this one last year and then 2014 as well. You know, what the fuck? Like, kids are, you know, going to the houses. Trick or treat! And they give the candy. And then the kids take the candy. They take the Kit Kat. This is a Kit Kat commercial from this year.
Halloween break. Chance the Rapper. Back me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That's a good song. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Here's another Halloween commercial from this year. This is a Walmart one.
Deluxe Kids character costumes. Great classmates. 58 different costume options available. $15. Save money, live better. Walmart.
This one's kind of stupid. Like, the kid, you know, like, he's walking on the bus. Everybody on the bus, you know, is dressed up for Halloween except for that kid who's walking on the bus. You know, he walks on the bus with no costume. Everyone's looking at him, like, with a weird face. Like, why isn't he dressed up? What the hell? And then, like, he just, a Darth Vader costume just appears on him. Like, after the beep or whatever. Like, you know, he's walking on the bus, and this is everybody. Or, like, I don't know how to demo this. You know, they're just looking. What the hell is your costume, dude? You know, and he's just walking. Beep! Oh, I'm dressed up as Darth Vader. I don't know. You know, what the hell? Like, and why are they looking at him like he's with a dirty look? He doesn't have to dress up for Halloween if he doesn't want to. Unless, maybe he forgot about Halloween. I don't know. Alright, this one is, I believe I showed this one either last year or the one a couple years ago.
Our house is the house everyone's talking about.
What? The Thompsons have Butterfinger!
I picked up plenty of their favorite candy at Walmart for almost 25% less than at chain drugstores. Save money, live better, Walmart.
What? The Johnsons have Butterfingers! Our house is the house everyone's looking at or wants to go to. I don't know, I forgot what she said or whatever, but yeah, that one, I don't know. I don't know. Alright, this is the last one I'm gonna show.
Shops at Walmart because getting Halloween treats for under $10 a box means she can really go all out.
Halloween is super. Hit it, Louie!
The Halloween store for every mom. Walmart.
Like that one fucking, you know, the kids are trick-or-treating. Trick or treat! And then when they open the door, she like comes down and then scares all the kids, and then goes shopping at Walmart, throwing things into her cart. I don't know. Halloween is super. No, it's not. It sucks. You know, and then at the end there's like someone like on an exercise bike dressed as like a cotton ball or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that one. But yeah, that's all the commercials I'm gonna show. Yeah, it's my Halloween rant. If you like Halloween again, that's fine. Just respect my opinion. I don't even know why you watched this in the first place. If you're a fan, don't bash me with insults or whatever, because I don't, you know, because you don't like this video. And yeah, hope this wasn't as long as the ones I made in 2014 and 2015. I think Adrian might be back. He came over a while ago. He went back out to meet his dad somewhere, and then he said he's coming back. So, let's see. I don't know, but yeah, it's my Halloween rant. So, if you're going trick-or-treating tomorrow, well, you know what, fine, whatever, just don't dress up in stupid costumes, and stay warm. And parents, if your kids don't want to, you know, if they want to go home, just take them home. Don't make them, you know, go to more houses if they don't want to, and yeah. So, see you later, guys, goodbye, have a good one. I'm going to watch the rest of the World Series. Cubs up 3-1. Goodbye.